Hello, coolers. Welcome to another interesting episode of Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça. We are going to be discussing on some interesting stories, starting with this report from Marca claiming that Ferran Torres and Edison Cavani are the two prime candidates who are very likely to join FC Barcelona this January. And of course, Xavi is prioritizing those two according to the report. We are going to be discussing much more about this story as we progress. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Sergino Dest, another player whose future at FC Barcelona have been hanging in the air. Recent reports are claiming that two clubs have joined the race to sign Sergino Dest. These are AS Monaco and AS Roma. We are going to be discussing much more about that as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça! Barcelona are set to make moves for both Ferran Torres and Edison Cavani in the January transfer window. Contact has been made with both players, with initial talks going well and both keen on a move to Barcelona, but any deal will be a long and complicated process. Firstly, both players would come to the club in totally different circumstances. Ferran Torres would be a long-term option, with a 5-year deal set to be put in place on the table, and he's someone who Xavi sees as a focal point in attack in the seasons ahead. At 34 years of age, Cavani would be more of a stopgap until the end of this season, although his deal could be extended. If either of the deals, go through, however, the club's hefty wage bill means that players will need to leave first, which will be far from simple. There are a few players who could make way, but with their huge salary, it will be difficult to find them a new club, especially given the financial situation many clubs find themselves in these days. But there will be no signings made until there are some exits first. Then a deal will need to be made with the two Manchester clubs. The Cavani transfer shouldn't pose too many problems, with the Uruguayan not performing to the level expected of him at Manchester United, so the Old Trafford side will be willing to let him go. Prying Ferran Torres from Manchester City will be a far from complicated matter, though with Pep Guardiola's side wanting 70 million euros for the Spanish international, money that Barcelona simply don't have. A deal including Ousmane Dembele has been discussed, but City aren't interested, and unless they lower their asking price, it's difficult to see how Barcelona will be able, to get their man. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. When Sergino Dest arrived at FC Barcelona last summer from Ajax, there were many expectations from him, However, things have failed to work out for Sergino Dest, as he has been unable to fulfill his potential in his 18 months at the club. The arrival of Xavi Hernandez as boss offered Dest a clean slate to start afresh again, but the ex-Ajax ace has struggled to win over the new gaffers at the Camp Nou. Reports earlier indicated that the coaching staff was putting him on an individual tactical training as they were left unconvinced by him. But after the game against Bayern Munich, when Dest was torn to shreds by Alphonso Davies, Xavi and co reportedly decided to offload Dest from the club. At 21 years of age, Dest has age on his side and has shown potential, but it has not clicked for him at FC Barcelona at all. And clubs are now lining up to sign the United States international, with there being links to the likes of Bayern Munich and Manchester City. Now, FeatureJet is reporting that two more clubs have shown an interest in signing Dest, in the form of AS Roma and AS Monaco. Roma, managed by Jose Mourinho, are on the lookout for a new right back to provide cover and competition for Rick Kastrop, and they are believed to be willing to take advantage of Dest's situation at FC Barcelona. Monaco, on the other hand, already have two right backs in Sidibe and Ruben Aguilar, but the former's contract expires at the end of the season, and Dest could be seen as a potential replacement for the Frenchman, with Monaco eyeing him as they believe he has high ceiling. Having spent 25 million euros on his signing, Barcelona could look to recoup a similar amount from Dest's sale. Whether either Roma or Monaco can offer that sum remains to be seen. So coolers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.